Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys having a great Wednesday, and thank you so much for joining talking all things Masters of Viewers. Today on the channel, we'll be looking at part 2 of all things He-Man. Of course, this is the week of He-Man. Part 1, we looked at 5 figures. Today, we'll be looking at 6 more figures. This is going to be a 3-part series or 3-part review because as of now, since his debut figure, like I said in part 1, which was in 2019, to his most recent figure that came out just recently, cartoon collection figure, there has been over 17 different versions of He-Man that has come out in Origins toy line. So we're going to take a look at each and every one of them, and at the end of this 3-part review, I will give you my 3 favorite figures of He-Man so far in the Origins toy line. Okay, so this is part 2 of a 3-part review. Okay. So here we go. Here's 6 figures of He-Man. All He-Man. It has to be He-Man. Alright, we have the New Adventures of He-Man right here. He was part of that 4-pack that came out from Mattel Creations. And then here's the Filmation style He-Man that came out for the 4-pack as well. We have our second deluxe figure right here, which is Flying Fist He-Man that came out. We'll look at each figure in the packaging. We'll look at the artwork and all his items that he comes with, every single one of them. Then we have the 2000X version, He-Man. Then we have the latest one, which is from the Netflix CGI version. So all 4 of these figures right here are part of that 4-pack that came out from Mattel Creations. And then finally, we're going to be looking at the Target exclusive Battle Warriors pack that came out. Alright, so there's all 6 He-Mans right there. Now we're going to take a look at it today. Alright. Alright, let's start with Battle Armor He-Man with Battle Cat first, because we just left off with Battle Armor He-Man from part 1, his standard version, his deluxe version. So we'll take a look at him. All right, there we go. Of course, this was a Target exclusive right here. You know, there's He-Man right there. Of course, the differences between the deluxe version of He-Man, Battle Armor He-Man, and this one is more. This one has more back metal to it right there. There's more, and of course you can see there's damage. You can see the scars. Wait, turn the light on me. I'll help out. There you go. You can see the blood right there. These cuts on the face. Of course, they gave us that standard look head right there, the more modern look head with some blood right there. Comes with his battle axe, extra head right there. His power sword, his full power sword, and that's another thing they did. After after they released the Battle Armor Deluxe version of He-Man, ever since then, it's been all full power sword for He-Man. And unfortunately, unlike the, excuse me guys, unfortunately like the deluxe version of the Battle Armor He-Man, they gave us that small, unfortunately, that small, what do you call it, the damage box or action call out to him, but still an amazing figure. Very cool. This was a Target exclusive, like I said. There's an extra hand right there. Of course, let's look at the beautiful artwork as well. There he is in action right there. New for 2021. You know what? And we can't, I have to show Battle Cat as well. His faithful best friend and companion. Very cool. And I gotta say, no doubt. Hands down, if I had to pick between the two, Battle Armor He-Man, this one, or the deluxe version, of course, hands down for me, this is the one I would pick as my favorite right there, because the back metal, I like the damage, I like him being cut up and bloody, like he's been through war, he's been through hell, protecting, his friends, and, in the planet of Eternia. Of course, Battle Cat, you know, being cut up. You know, this is something that you would never see on a Saturday morning cartoon. You never see a bloody up, you know, cut up, damaged He-Man, you know, on your Filmation cartoon. Very, very cool. And of course, just look at the back, you know. And one of the most incredible art shots here, and I think I've said this like every time I look at this. This is one of my favorite art pieces of the Origins toy line here. This absolutely amazing, gorgeous, you know, mural right here. You got Faker with Duplicate. You have, you know, Skeletor on Panther. There's Frogmongler right there. One of the first sneak peeks of Frogmongler. This came out before Frogmongler was an Origins exclusive. There's his damage right there. Absolutely incredible. Beautiful. There's He-Man again. Wow, 17 different versions of He-Man, and I feel like we still need more. I want more. I want more He-Man. Of course, we're getting that, like I said in part 1, we're getting that Turtles mutated version of He-Man. But there we go. So really cool, guys. All right, let's move on to the next. Let's do the second deluxe version of He-Man here. There he is. So this is Flying Fist He-Man that came out. Of course, with the amazing red rocks right there. You have the glamour shot of the figure of He-Man right there in action with his flying punch and, you know, his weapons of choice and his shield. Extra head right there. There he is. Of course, another vac metal armor. Beautiful. Shiny gold trim right there. There's his weapons of choice right there. Of course, another full power sword right there. All right. Back around. There he is. Of course, beautiful artwork as always. Of course, we're getting Cyclone very soon in Mattel Creations. I think he's going to be a Mattel Creations exclusive only, guys. Maybe online exclusives, but I know for sure for Mattel Creations he will be there. That's what I read. But there he is. There's He-Man. Of course, we're beginning Eternia very soon, guys. There's his action call out of He-Man right there, using all his weapons. So very, very cool, guys. A must-have. A He-Man like I've never owned. I never owned back in the day. I kind of missed out on him. And I missed out on his third deluxe figure, which we'll look at in part 3, which is Thunder Punch He-Man. There was just so many figures to get back in the day, and I just couldn't keep up. So now I'm so happy to get these now, you know, for myself in our collection. There you go. Absolutely amazing. All these are all in every He-Man you see right here. The full, like, you know, like the Origins, you know, toy line is fully changeable, and you can create, you know, and adjust, you know, however you wish to create your own He-Man from parts, you know. Very cool. Very, very cool. But there he is. All standing at 5.5 stance. Except for one, you know, which is the newest cartoon collection He-Man. They stand about a little bit higher. They're a little bit more taller, more erect, I guess. They stand about 6 inches tall. But there you go. There's Flying Fist He-Man. All right. Now, finally, guys, we're going to look at, you know, I would say a very cool, but somewhat controversial figures here. But I'm gonna get the his backdrop here. We'll get all 4 of them out here. We'll look at them. We have. Give me 1 second, guys. Get these guys all right here, and we'll take a look at each and every one individually. So here is. So here we go. Of course, this is the Mattel Creations exclusive He-Man 4-pack that came out, and it's still for sale, guys. For anybody who's new to the channel and is new to the Origins collecting right here. But there you go. Beautiful artwork, you know, of the. It's like a TV set right here, guys. So this, yeah, like I said, this is a TV set, guys, and it has it's a mural of all the different versions of He-Man throughout the years of his TV run, from from Filmation to New Adventures to 2000X, and now the most recent Netflix show. Of course, as you can see with him as well, we just did a week of him. We have all the Skeletors as well. That's why I'm hoping we get that 4-pack of Skeletor as well, with all these different forms of Skeletor in Origins form. There you go. There's the He-Man, so again, that came with this pack right here. And the one thing that people were kind of turned off on, guys, was, I'm sure everyone's known by now, but this is somebody who's new to the channel, or just started collecting the Origins toy line, is the price point. The price is pretty little high, for these 4 figures. It was kind of a turn down, and I don't think that the Mattel will back down on the price. Maybe we'll do a sale at some point. But people were like, is it worth $150? It was $150, guys, plus tax. A lot of people were kind of turned off about that. Was it worth the price? These are all collector friendly. Every figure right here. You can remove each figure out of the packaging if you wish to display it, and then put it right back. Okay. The artwork's amazing. It's absolutely beautiful artwork, or the mural. Okay, very cool. And then one more thing, guys. I'm going to take a look at each one of them right here. Is that they came with these really cool, like, TV guide boxes with the figures, okay? So you open this up here. See? And the mural comes out, hopefully. Find it in there. Okay, so there's so let me get this right here. So there's the TV screen here. It's, straight through, clear, right there. Here's that mural right there. Out of the packaging right there. Beautiful. You can frame it if you wish. Absolutely amazing. And then inside the box, inside each figure that came out, was these like TV guides right here of He-Man, Master Universe right there. And what's also cool is the date of when the TV show began. Filmation began September 26th to 83 and ended in 85. New Adventures only lasted for a couple months, from September 1st to December 7th of 1990. And then, 2000X came out, August to, 2002 to January 10th, So roughly every He-Man series, except, I'm not too sure about the Netflix series. That's still up for, for debates if there's still going to be a 4th season or not. For the most part, and fortunately, New Adventures of He-Man did not last. But, the Master Universe Filmation style and the 2000X style did roughly go about almost 2 years or so, and those two are my favorites so far. Out of the 4 He-Mans that have been shown on TV, the Filmation style and the 2000X versions of He-Man have been my favorite. This version is really good. So far I've really enjoyed it right there. Not a big fan. I'll tell you right now, I'm not a big fan of New Adventures of He-Man. I just did not like the quality of the artwork. The story was kind of to me. In fact, I only saw like one episode before I was kind of checked out. So I felt like it was a major step down of the quality of the cartoon, graphics from Filmation to the New Adventures of He-Man. But we'll pull these out. Okay, and it'll show. Boom. Okay. Lay this right here. Boom. Boom. And I'll put the figures by them. And these are roughly like little, kind of like TV guides for Saturday morning. And there they all are the figures right there. Representing all He-Man throughout the years. Alright. Let's put their respective figures next to them right there. Let's see if I can do this. I'll try to do this so they can. Again, I might have to do it one at a time. Let's just do one at a time. Be kind of easy, but or 2 at a time. Let's do 2 at a time. How about that? All right. So we have New Adventures of He-Man. There's Filmation right there of He-Man. And at this point, guys, I will say that this version of He-Man was my favorite He-Man right here. There's New Adventures right there. All right, let's look at the final two right here. All right, we got 2000X and the CGI Netflix show. Now, one question that came up. There's 2000X, real fast, and in Netflix, is that how come the Revelation show He-Man was not represented in this toy pack? Because the Revelation show was Filmation. It's basically Filmation continued. So that's why there is no Revelation type He-Man. But I still like if they gave us that head sculpt, the Wave 1 He-Man from Revelations, his in an Origins body, I think that would have worked. I think people would have liked to have the Revelation, He-Man as a representative of this a 5-pack. You also can give us the Dolph Lundgren, He-Man, and give us the 6-packs, of He-Man, which would have been fine with me. Maybe it'll give us, give us 2 more of these sometime down the road, with the Dolph Lundgren look of He-Man, which unfortunately I don't think we can give us Dolph Lundgren because I don't think we can get the rights, or they can get they can get the rights to Dolph Lundgren. But I'll be up for it. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting a Revelation style or Revolution style He-Man in the design of Origins. That'd be fine with me. And also, one more thing, guys, before we close up, is another cool feature that these these TV Guide boxes have is the back, gives you a little Saturday morning little tributes and stuff like that, and fun things about Good Morning Eternia. We have Orko's Universe of Magic, Cringer's Cartoon Corner, Rockton Out, Merman's Undersea Adventures. Really cool, really nice to this old TV. Is there still TV Guides available on stores? One of the things I don't really look at anymore is there still a TV Guide, on the shelves of your local grocery store. Well, yeah, I think that was a really cool, thing they did with this. Of course, the figure would fit right inside here to give it that extra protection, if you wish. And here's a little nod right there. The Prince Adam is He-Man, of course. And there's I didn't realize that. It shows you how many episodes that came out. So 39 episodes. Really? I thought there was more than that. Wow. 12 plus right there. Let's look at how many episodes the Filmation have. Wow. And then let's look at the New Adventures. Because New Adventures will be the smallest timeline. Wow, 65 episodes. Wow, for that short period of time. Wow, that's not bad. And then 130 episodes of the Filmation style. Wow, that's crazy. All right, guys. Let me just put all these guys back up here real fast, and we'll do our closeout. All right, give me 1 second, guys. All right, guys, here we go. We're all back right with all the He-Mans right here that we've done for the review for part 2 of the week of He-Man, all things Origins. Of course, also we're going to be looking at all the versions of He-Man in the Masterverse line that has come out. I've been really enjoying doing these videos, guys, with you. I hope you guys have been enjoying them as well. All right, guys, I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. If you made it this far in the video and have subscribed, please subscribe, guys. I love talking with you guys all things Masters of the Universe through the Origins line to the Masterverse line, to the CGI line. Hit that like button, guys. And thank you so much for doing that. And I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. And hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And tomorrow will be part 3 of this the series of all He-Man from the Origins toy line. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting He-Man for over 40 years of He-Man from the Origins line, from the Masters, like from the CGI, from the classics to the 2000s X to Super 7s to the vintage 80s. So guys, hope you guys have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.